Hey guys, it's me. You are your host. We are talking today. Freshman center Liz Gentry. She is a Creighton freshman, averaging 1.4 points a game, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. Hi, Liz. Welcome
Hi,
to the show.
thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
So, Creighton is 14-3 on the season. What are your thoughts initially on the season?
That's a great question. I feel like we're having a really good year. Three of our losses have been to really good teams. Like you mentioned, we're 14-3, so obviously we're having a winning year, which is good. And we played UCLA, and they're the number one team in the country right now. And they were really tough. They were a really good team to play. And then we also lost to K-State. And they have both of those teams have really tall, big post players. And Lauren Betts was actually hurt when we played UCLA, so we didn't get to play against her. But both teams are really skilled, and I think both teams will make it really far in the tournament this year, if not win the whole thing. So
Yeah,
those are both two tough losses for us, but I think they really prepped us for Big East play because Big East is good this year. So I feel like it prepped us to how to overcome adversity. And we also lost the first game of our year. That was our other loss. We lost that to South Dakota State. And they're a good team too. I think that they'll make a run for the tournament too. They have some really skilled post players, and yeah, so I feel like the post players has been like a big thing for us. But that's why I'm excited for future years because I'm just a freshman, but I'm excited to guard the post players in the future, which will be fun.
yeah. What are your goals for this season?
Okay, I'd say my goals for this season are just to learn a lot and really learn the offense and get a lot stronger to prepare for future seasons. We have 7 5th years on our team, which is crazy. But we're a super old veteran team. I call them a bunch of grandmas because they have to rehab all the time because they're so old. But we have a really good veteran team. But next year they're all leaving, which will be super sad because they're awesome teammates. But it'll be fun to then have like a whole young team. We get 5 freshmen coming in, and then we'll probably get 2 transfers. And so it'll be fun to kind of keep the culture going. So I would say learn the culture, try to get stronger, and try to learn the offense so that way I can help in future years. And for all the playing time I get, I try to just soak up every minute. And for even if I get 2 minutes, I try to treat it like it's the final 4 games. So it's been good.
Yeah. What has been your favorite experience in college so far?
Oh, that's such a good question. There's been so many fun ones. So it was really cool. Even though we lost against UCLA, that was a really fun game to play because we got to play in Chase Arena. That's where the Warriors play. You probably know that because you're a genius. But that's where the Warriors play. And so that was really fun because I'm a big Steph Curry fan. Throughout high school, my number was 30. Morgan on our team is 30 this year, so I'm 35. But I love Curry, so that was really cool to play in the same arena he plays. So that was fun, and I played club basketball with Lauren Betts, and she was hurt during that game, but it was really fun to see her and kind of play against her team, and I got to play a lot in that game, so that was really
Yeah.
fun. And then so that was a fun memory. And then another really fun was we got to go to Greece and Spain over the summer and play 3 games over there. And that was so cool because I'd never been out of the country. So it was really fun to go over there and get to play basketball and
Yeah.
kind of made me motivated to maybe want to play professionally after college, which would
Yeah.
be
That is, what do you like to do on your free day when you're not playing basketball?
That's a good question because we had an off day yesterday. And let's see, I'll go through my day. Yesterday, I woke up, I got ready, made breakfast, and then I went to church. And then after that, came back, and me and my roommate kind of got our dorm back to put together because school starts tomorrow. So we're kind of getting ready for school to start. If I was home on an off day, I'd probably hang out with my family. I love hanging out with my family. I also like to be outside and go on walks. It's kind of cold. I don't know if it's cold where you are, but it's kind of cold here right now. So
It's cold here.
is it cold? Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't love the cold. Do you like the cold?
No.
Yeah, I don't like the cold very much. So I try to avoid being outside as much as possible in the winter. But if it was summer, I would like to go outside and go on walks and stuff.
Yeah. What are you most looking forward in the future?
Well, that's a really good question. I would say, honestly, we have such great coaches at Creighton that I'm really excited to just see how far this year's team can go and future teams can go. I've always had a goal to play in a Elite Eight and Final Four and maybe even the championship game.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really big goal for me, is just to see how far Creighton can go in the future.
Yeah.
So yeah, my main goal for basketball has always been to just see become the best player that I can be. And so I think that's kind of, hopefully that will trigger other things too. So that way our team can be better. And I'm just really excited for future years at Creighton.
I am going to the Final Four this year.
I love it. You're going to the Final Four?
Yeah.
That is so cool. I'm jealous. That
Yeah.
is going to be really cool.
Yeah. Who is your role model?
Oh, I have a lot of role models, but I kind of narrowed it down to my dad because he actually played college basketball too. So he kind of inspired the love of basketball in me. He played way back in the day. He's an old guy, but he played at Utah State and BYU, and he really liked it there.
Okay.
Um, and then I'd also say my brother, he plays football. Well, he played football at Michigan and now he's transferring to BYU. And sorry, he is really just excited. He's always been such a inspiration to me because he's super dedicated to sports too. So I would say those are my main two.
Who is your favorite athlete?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I have like probably two different answers for this. I really love Steph Curry for like a men's basketball player,
Yeah.
but for women's basketball right now, that's hard. I really like Sabrina Ionescu. I think that I really like her game and I like to watch her a lot, but I also find myself watching Caitlin Clark a lot also because she's so cool and so fun to watch. So those are two of my favorite female athletes.
Yeah.
I also played tennis before I even played basketball. So I also am a really big fan of Coco Gauff. I don't know if you know who she is, but she's a tennis player. So I like her too. So I gave you a lot of answers there, but yeah.
I interviewed Caitlin Clark.
Did you actually?
Yes.
What is she like?
She is very nice.
Is she nice? I could
Yes.
totally see that. She seems really nice. Wow, that's so cool. You've met some celebrities.
Yes.
That is awesome.
And the final question, what is your favorite ice cream flavor?
This is my favorite question of all. Okay, I gotta think about this, but I love mint chocolate chip. That's probably my all-time favorite, but people think I'm weird for this. I also love bubblegum ice cream. So I know I don't know, your fans might give me some heat for that one, but I love bubblegum ice cream. So what's your favorite?
Vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla. Okay, solid choice. You can never go wrong with vanilla.
Yeah.
I'm like an ice cream enthusiast. If you ever come to Omaha and come to a home game at Creighton, we have a really good ice cream place called Coneflower, and it'll probably be your favorite ice cream. So you got to come sometime during my career here.
And that is it for today's show. Thank you, Liz.
Thank you so much, Alex. This was awesome. You're the best.
And that is it for today's show. And if you want to be on the channel, DM us on Scoop on Yahoo. Bye.